Episode 3 of Like a Dragon, Yakuza sees a brief glimpse of Aiko and Yumi's background, as we see them shocked as their mom heads into the water of a lake, while police are looking for them, and kills herself. In 2005, Yumi is out the hospital and she's reunited with Haruka, who's brought to her thanks to Kazuma. The pair survived the fire, but Yumi is rattled as she tries desperately to find out what happened to her troublesome sister. Kazuma eventually leaves, pointing out Aiko wasn't at the manga shop. Next, Kazuma shows to see Nishiki. There's no love lost with the clan here, as they crowd round him and try to intimidate the guy. The pair sit cross-legged in front of one another, right there on the stairs, and drink sake. Then, it's down to brass tacks. It turns out the Omi Alliance were the ones who attacked Yumi, given their Kansai accent, and it would appear they also hit the manga store too, although we know the devils were involved. Yumi believes there's one man who may have crucial information, but she's loath to go that route. This guy is the florist of Sai, and Yumi doesn't like him. During flashbacks, we see why. As we cut back to 1995, we see Yumi in the clubs. She's been looking for her sister for a long time, and here she manages to obtain a crucial clue that she's off in Osaka. She's involved in shady business with someone called Indy at one of the bars there. Yumi decides to head off in search for this, and Miho inevitably joins too. As they go on the hunt, it becomes clear that Yumi is loyal to her family. Nishiki and Kazuma are similarly on the hunt, as they try to find Alice Beale at the hotel she's staying at. She obviously has the Hanko on her, so there's a lot riding on this. However, they're not alone. Other clan members show up looking for her. When they show at the hotel, Alice slips out the fire exit, prompting a big chase to break out. Taiga ends up shot, while Kazuma and Nishiki snatch up Alice and manage to take off with her to hide. Goro Majima is still on the hunt and he catches up with the pair. He warns that he's never lost a fight and eventually Kazuma knocks him out. He's quick to remind his comrade that they don't kill anyone, given their code. However, Nishiki is rattled and he points a gun at Alice, demanding the Hanko. Police show up though, forcing the pair to scarper, leaving Alice behind. Unfortunately, she's put in a worse position than she was before, and the Hanko is stolen. Meanwhile, Dojima speaks to the chairman, who receives word that Taiga is dead. Majima is reprimanded and eventually stabbed right through the eye for his insolence and losing sponsors by getting his gun out in the middle of the street. However, he's soon taken aback when that earlier Weasley inspector shows with some roses and the Hanko he stole from Alice. Dojima decides to call him the Florist of Sai, not a particularly flattering name after he's likened to a money grubber picking from the dead. Still, Dojima has the Hanko and both Kazuma and Nishiki come up empty-handed again. Over in Osaka, Yumi and Miho make it to Heaven's Bar. Indy screws them over though, showing off the wrong girl as Aiko. Yumi tries to threaten him with a knife, but when they leave, Aiko sneaks out from the back and scores some of the money Yumi was forced out of. Back in 2005, Yumi and Kazuma show up to see the florist. He's got a massive underground operation going on here, with computer screens up everywhere and surveillance going. There's a whole bunch of people working on mass surveillance, and he makes his money by forcing those to pay up in exchange for information on individuals. Here, Kazuma is offered as collateral given he wants to see the dragon fight again. I mean, it's either that or 100 million yen. After signing, the florist shows what he knows. Katsumi Oishi, a member of the Sagawa family in Osaka and part of the Omi Alliance, was seen with her 3 days prior. He's also Aiko's boyfriend, and it reinforces that she's been Osaka all this time. In Osaka, Indy is beaten to a pulp and dragged to the back by none other than the devil of Shinjuku.